has said I should be sacked. The word sacking and the one keeping to your promise are two different things. All works because by our party constitution, there must be zoning for elective offices and political offices. And that he has said, knowing fully well, that there's no way the presidential candidate and national party chairman should come from one zone. He said, if the presidential candidate comes from the north, I will resign to allow the south to produce the national chairman. And all was saying, as a man of honor, if you have anyone, keep to your honor, keep to the integrity. So the issue of people sacking him does not arise. All we are saying, keep to the agreement that yes, in order for our party to show inclusivity, in order for our party to show we're not marginalizing any zone, keep to the agreement that the presidential candidate will come from the north, as it has come from the north, and the national chairman will come from the south. So saying that nobody can sack him does not arrive, because nobody has said he must be sacked. For you to be sacked, there are procedures of sacking people. All we are saying, for Nigerians to believe, if at this point in time, you are a national chairman of a party who has told Nigerians, that this is what you do if this happens, and now that has happened, and you're running away from doing that. So how do you think Nigerians will not believe you? Assuming you try to tell them to vote for your party. And all we are saying, look, this is very simple. If you say you will not honor, you will not keep the integrity, no problem. No problem. That thing has given you confidence. We have no problems. But what we are saying is that we want our party to win. But if you think they can do without keeping to the promises you have made, so be it. So coming to say nobody can sack him. And that also tells you the impunity. The impunity. I heard when he said he would have stopped Autumn from running. You see how ungrateful human beings are. This was the same his governor Autumn, who pleaded with us and said, listen, I can take this risk and let him become the national chairman. This is a man who never campaigned anywhere. This is a man who never bought from, he never bought a poster. Even though the money they gave him to print posters, he never printed any poster. Now I can even tell you if he wanted to stop the man. Who brought him? Who granted for him? Who became his grantor? He can say, he now says, if I wanted to stop him. That's the corruption we're talking about. He has now come into office. He has seen money. He has seen power. Now he can open his mouth to say if he wanted to stop Autumn, he would have. But we dare him, and he said he can also stop any contestant. Look at, maybe he's hollow. He doesn't know anything. I dare him. If he's national chairman, I dare him to stop any contestant, if he has what it takes. Not even the issue of corruption. But look, this is not what we thought he should have done. I said, look, resign. In their honor. Why is he not going to resign? He's hoping that Nigerians will donate money to the party. So he will superintend over that money. He has already finished one of 11 billion of party primaries money. Account for it is there, it's in the account. Oh, show us the account, show the public the account. Don't tell the public, go to the account. How would they go to the account? Open the account, print the account of PDP. Let the world see how the 11 billion naira was expended. So this is the country, and this is a party that all of us are laboring to take over power from the ruling party that will say have done that. And then the national chairman will open his mouth to talk about stopping contestants. I shouldn't say so. He tried it in Rivers State. He came to manipulate and tried to put some good aspirants. But he saw the result. We dealt with him. This is the problem we're having now. The country seeing us as people who are not serious. Ordinarily, like I've said, and I continue to say, do we really want to win an election with this kind of arrogance and impunity? Do we really want to win an election? And ours is that, look, from what we have surveyed, Nigerians want a change. But Nigerians want a change if the people they're expecting really shows that they are prepared for it. It's not about hiring media houses to insult governors. No, it's not about that. It's for some of us who have a thick skin. If you like, abuse us the way you want, the truth must be told at all times. And it is the day the election comes and results start coming out, you will know those who are really on ground, not those who have media houses, who control media houses. For me, the party is in a dilemma now because the issue of credibility, the issue of integrity is still at play. It's still at play. And we must have to resolve that issue. All I can never do is to succumb for anybody to say I'm a slave. We must keep to what our constitution of our party says. The presidential candidate, you have said, should come from the north. Therefore, the southern part of Nigeria should take the chairmanship. But if you say you're not going to allow it, you're not going to keep to your west, to our constitution, because of your greed, because you believe that there are Nigerians who want to donate money to the party, that you will superintend, like you have superintended the money that came from the primaries. So be it. And then I have also read where some people say we shouldn't cross the line. And I read on the, ordinarily I shouldn't have responded to this. I read they say it's one you see, these are the things I'm talking about. Ask him, when did he come into PDP? He came into PDP 2 weeks to the presidential race. He's from Edo State. Not one vote. Not one vote. Not one vote. Let's say from his own state, at least our son. You know, when you don't want, you just want to let them recognize you. Presidential aspirant has become a spokesperson. Somebody who wants to rule Nigeria or govern Nigeria has become a spokesperson of a presidential candidate. You know, some people just, all of you know how many times the Mahmoud has been in Port Harcourt. All of you know that for one project committee. But see, these are the things I tell you. I'm not going to be a party for anybody to think that you use me to be relevant. If you don't have any job, say you don't have any job. If you love this party, luckily for me, I've never left this party one day since 1999. I've never left this party one day. Never. Some of them, whom I see around now, with their duty is not to run around anybody who becomes a presidential candidate. Some of them in Anambra State, when they wanted to control the government of Anambra, somebody like Chidoka, they didn't give him the ticket. He left PDP and ran another party. Right? These are people who said they love PDP. He left PDP and ran in another party simply because PDP did not give him a ticket. Have I left PDP? I have not left PDP. I have still remained PDP. I have said I will remain in the party and fight for our rights. I will not leave the party. And that's what makes a difference. Check them, what are their votes? I'm not looking for a job. I'm not looking to be a minister. When you see most of the people around, they have no job. Other people can begin to tell them whom they are. Some of them are con men. Yes, it's true. It's true. We tell Nigerians whom they are, the kind of persons they are. If you say I'm not relevant, I agree. But we'll show who's relevant during the election day and after the election. That's what I'm doing. But I want to dare the national chairman to stop those contestants. He knows that he has no power. He knows he can't do it. He's not playing to the gallery. He does not have what it takes. He doesn't have it. So let him not claim. He should go. We know that he has shown that PDP cannot change since he presided over PDP. Has he ever one day someone meeting? Today, now he has money. Can someone meet him in Boko? When he wanted to run when we brought him to be chairman, did he ever someone meeting in Boko that he wants to run for chairman? That he can now insult Autumn. Simply the man told him, look, what you are doing is not right.